Okay, this is the Jemison full load transfer 22 liquid cooled Generac. This is it's a GE old style non-digital electric meter. It's not locked. What you see right there is what they're actually using to hook up, I believe, the two sub panels. Actually, one is right now what I believe to be a main panel back into the house, back in one of the closets or a bedroom. I don't have access to that, but he took a picture of it. I'm going to include that along with the video. So the generator is actually going to be right over here. It's 38 feet away from where the transfer switch is going to be. He's already poured a really nice pad, and I'll change the orientation there. It's actually like a 4.5 foot by 9 foot pad. He's actually run the gas line. He's already had CenterPoint come out and give him well, he's already paid CenterPoint for upgrading the meter and the gas. So they've actually got stub ups here at the meter site, and it's a 250. Obviously, they're going to have to change the regulator there. Now, he actually has the regulator for the water column rated regulator. Whether or not we'll be able to use that or they can use it, I don't know. I haven't told him we'd give him a discount on that or anything. But the gas line that he ran is to this point. There's his pad, ready for the generator. Around the building here, I'm going to go ahead and show you the AC units. Now, these are not going to be managed, but I assume you still want to see these. So I'd given the scope a dimension for low voltage up to the air handlers or to manage these by module. But here are the two units. That's the smaller one. And these are on the scope, obviously. And this big train. Oh, here it is right here. So, again, what we're going to do is we're actually going to use his 125, which is back into the house, as a sub panel. We're going to put a new 200 amp main in. He's just got a 200 amp meter. So I talked to James, and what we're going to do is just rewire to the main panel. So instead of having, I don't know if he has, you'll have to figure that out, two 125s and then a sub panel, all connected from that point right there. Or how that's configured, I really don't know. But I know he doesn't have over 200 amp service. So I know the 200 amp main that he's going to get will cover all that. So inside the garage, there is the old Federal Pacific 125. This is the main panel that came with the house. It was built in 1967. All that information. It's actually a 100. Here, what I believe to be the case right now is he's got a 100 here and a 125 in the closet for the addition, but we're going to wrap it all up with one 200 amp, either Eaton or Square D, whatever you guys. I didn't specify, I just told him it'd be a nice 200 amp. Now here, I guess this is the shut off for the ones, either, I don't know. You guys, I know, will figure this out. You're much more knowledgeable than me. But that is what we got right beside it, is this 100 amp load center, Federal Pacific. Now out in the shed, we have a sub panel out there that's obviously controlled by the original main. It was built at the same time, but I don't have access to it. There's a bunch of stuff in there. And he never even uses the shed other than just storage. Like I've got the one light that's out here. Oh, there's actually 3 light bulbs, but it's right back in that area. And it's just a small little sub panel. I did not access it. So Guys, that's it. We're going to, like I said, bring a new main panel in. It's going to be a 200 amp. And then we're just going to run, we're going to charge him for 23 feet of electrical on top of the 30 that we give him. And that will take care of that. He's already got the gas run. And I'll give you one more shot of where the transfer switch is going to go. I would assume it's going to go right where this J box is. I mean, it's just a large, like an 8x8, basically a J box. And he actually is a inspector and facilities manager, so he knows a lot more about this kind of thing than I do. But the fact that we can combine it all into one 200 suits him just fine. So thank you very much.